Hi everyone, this is Dr. Devin Barley with Greenwich Chiropractic, and in this video series we're talking about the SI joint, which sits right here. It's basically where the base of your spine meets your pelvis, and it's really important for things like ambulation, walking, and running. And so it's a common issue that we see here in the office. And these are three things that I would recommend doing to help alleviate SI joint pain. And of course, chiropractic is really great for SI joint pain. But the first is something pretty simple. So we want to think about walking. If the SI joint is involved in the figure eight motion that your hips go through, we want to think about low impact aerobic exercise as a way to not only get blood flow to the area and motion to the area, but something that isn't causing a lot of compression or wear and tear or impact on the SI joint itself. So walking is really great. The other thing that can help with that is even doing things like stairs at a park, in your house, wherever it may be, because that's going to strengthen the glute muscles, and the glute muscles are going to help stabilize your low back and your hips as well. When we're talking about walking, it's not if one is good, six is better. So if you're dealing with SI joint pain and you find that it feels good at a certain point in the walk and then starts feeling bad, I would back off and stop. The second thing is something really simple, and it's what you're wearing on your feet. So these are actually the shoes that I wear in the office, and they're good for a couple of reasons. The first is that they have a very stable base. However, they do have some cushion in there. That helps with impact, okay? The second thing that I do personally is I actually add in a shoe insert. Now, there are ones that you can buy for $800. There's also the $13 ones from CVS. Those are the ones I have in my shoes. They're cheap, they do need to be replaced, but they help support and they conform to the shape of the foot. We have to remember that the chain of reaction of muscles that starts from the feet goes all the way up and can affect the SI joints. So we want to make sure that we have really good footwear to help support that. And then of course, the third thing is regularly stretching. All of the muscles that surround the SI joint need to be stretched over time, because what we want to make sure that we do is we have good symmetry of motion side to side. If one SI joint is overworking and the other one is underworking, you can have pain on either side. So we want good symmetry of motion to help pump out things like swelling and inflammation and cause that healing cascade to happen so that we can get you better as soon as humanly possible. That being said, in cases of SI joint pain that we see in our office, the reason why we do such a comprehensive exam is because the SI joint is so close to the low back that a lot of SI joint pain can be mimicked by low back pain. So we want to make sure that we diagnose those correctly, because the treatments are very different. So if you're experiencing SI joint pain, these are three things that I would do on my own if I was experiencing it myself to help alleviate some of this. And of course, if it's unresponsive, get in touch with us. We'd be happy to evaluate you. Thanks so much for listening. We'll see you on the next video.